Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Happy Saturday. Wishing everybody a wonderful weekend. What are we talking about today? Chiney, Ogwumike. Oh, all of these people at ESPN, all of these old guard WNBA loyalists, all of these racial idolizers, these people drive me nuts. They drive me nuts. The hypocrisy is absolutely ridiculous at this point. It's ridiculous at this point. But remember what we said yesterday. They need to talk to some of these ladies like they're children, right? They need to talk to some of these players like they're kids, like they're so fragile mentally that if you tell them the truth to their face, they're going to break down and cry and disown you and not want to talk to you ever again. Example is Chiney Ogwumike. And what are we talking about? Let's see what Chiney Ogwumike had to say face to face with Angel Reese the other day.
It is, and you mentioned how you stand up for other people. I want you to know that we stand for you.
Thank you.
Sis, your fans, they're not to be played with.
Thank you.
We do, and we know you carry a lot of weight and you represent so much, but we love what you have brought to the game, and I feel like a lot of people on the outside are saying, oh, this person gets the credit, that person's for us. We got you, period,
Thank
period.
You. Thank you.
And after LSU,
well, let's listen to that one more time. And I know you guys might listen to that. Wait, what's the issue? What's the issue? Oh, there's a big issue.
it is, and you mentioned how you stand up for other people. I want you to know that we stand for you.
Thank you.
Sis, your fans, they're not to be played with.
Thank you.
We do, and we know you carry a lot of weight and you represent so much, but we love what you have brought to the game, and I feel like a lot of people on the outside are saying, oh, this person gets the credit, that person's for us. We got you, period, period.
We know there are people on the outside say, oh, this person gets the credit, oh, that person gets the credit, but for us, sis, we got you. We got you. Chiney, you hypocritical. Oh, I'm trying to refrain myself, folks. I'm trying to refrain myself. Chiney. Was this you, Chiney? Was this you? Let me see.
Caitlin Clark, in her decision, I not only respect it, but I wholeheartedly support it. You know, a lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history.
Well, we're going to play the rest of that. But wait, what did you just say? We know there are people on the outside saying this person gets the credit or that person gets the credit, but for us, we got you?
It is, and you mentioned how you stand up for other people. I want you to know that we stand for you.
Thank you.
Sis, your fans, they're not to be played with.
Thank you.
We do, and we know you carry a lot of weight and you represent so much, but we love what you have brought to the game, and I feel like a lot of people on the outside are saying, oh, this person gets the credit, that person's for us. We got you, period, period.
Thank you.
For us, we got you. Period. For us, we got you. Period.
Caitlin Clark, in her decision, I not only respect it, but I wholeheartedly support it. You know, a lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the.
So before we play the rest of this, let's just clarify. Chiney Ogwumike is the person that gives Caitlin Clark the credit. Chiney Ogwumike is the person that says Caitlin Clark is the needle. Caitlin Clark is the person that says a lot of people say Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. Caitlin Clark is the needle. And then face to face with Angel Reese, she folds like a lawn chair. In front of Angel Reese, she folds like this table that I have my setup on. In front of Angel Reese, she folds miserably because these athletes are so sensitive, you can't tell them the truth to their face, but also the analysts like Chiney Ogwumike are such cowards, are such hypocrites, are so lost in their own delusions that they think people forget what they said not even a few months ago. These people can't keep a consistent story.
The floor, it's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness, she and the Indiana Fever accounted for 45% of all the broadcast value of the WNBA last season. She accounted
You love it, folks? You hear?
also for helping drive the numbers of merchandising up 500%. Of course, her jersey was #1. And most importantly, I think people look at this and think she said no. That's not the case. She said she wants her first competition.
Now, this is in response to Caitlin Clark said no to the NBA three-point contest, and this is Chiney, excuse me, folks, pardon me, glazing Caitlin Clark because Caitlin Clark said, no, we're going to do it in my house. So Chiney came here, glazed Caitlin Clark, told the truth realistically, told the truth, but Chiney really didn't feel that way internally. This probably pained her to say, because what she really feels is this. What she really feels is the whole racial separation thing. What she really feels is the whole, don't give that white girl all the credit. Don't give her all the credit. It wasn't just because of her, but for us.
It is. And you mentioned how you stand up for other people. I want you to know that we stand for you.
Thank you.
Sis, your fans, they're not to be played with.
Thank you.
We do, and we know you carry a lot of weight and you represent so much, but we love what you have brought to the game, and I feel like a lot of people on the outside are saying, oh, this person gets the credit, that person's for us. We got you,
Yeah.
period, period.
You see, folks, you see why it's so hard for me to maintain a level of respect with these people, to maintain a level of decorum with these people. You see why it's so hard for me? You can only spit in my face and tell me it's raining so many times. You can only pee in my face and tell me it's raining so many times. Eventually, I gotta say, you're a liar. You're a hypocrite. You're phony. You perpetuate the same shit that I stand against. You are everything that's wrong with the WNBA today. You are the reason why the WNBA has been in the basement for the last 25 years. You are the reason why people look at the league and listen to the commentary around the league and instantly want to turn it off. You are the reason why, Chiney. You are the reason why. So after you smile in Angel Reese's face, oh, Angel, we got you, girl. Months after saying, stop it, guys. Caitlin Clark is the needle. She doesn't move the needle. She is the needle. Nearly 50% of the broadcast value. The single reason why merchandise sales gone up, the single reason why ticket sales have gone up, the single reason why attendance in the buildings have gone up, the single reason why viewership has gone up, the single reason why. Chiney. Why, Chiney? Why do we need to act stupid? Why? Why do we need to act stupid? But that's not all you did, Chiney, right? That's not all you did. After you lied to Angel Reese in her face, we're going to call it like it is. After you lied to Angel Reese in her face, then you try to get Kelsey Mitchell to, let's take a look.
I feel like everyone uses that, but at the same time, I feel like it's just lit. Like women's basketball, the game, how far it's come, the excitement, the attention. Maybe I'll start with you, Kels, because Lord Jesus, your team and their fans,
Jesus,
they be getting up in everybody's business. Starting with you, Kels, and then going to B and NECA. How have you guys experienced? Is there like a moment that you like think of when it comes to the explosion of the game and how it has changed the game?
Lord, your fans and the way they act, they be all up in everybody's business. These people, why do you put on an act? Why can't you just act like a human being? Why do you put on a show? Why do you have to get into this sisterhood act? Your fans and the way they act.
Because Lord Jesus, your team and their fans,
Jesus,
they be getting up.
Your team, when they hang. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Kelsey.
In everybody's business. Starting with you, Kels, and then going to B and NECA. How have you guys experienced? Is there like a moment that you like think of when it comes to the explosion of the game and how it has changed the game?
oh man, I think I've seen both sides of it. For one, like being on a team with like Caitlin and knowing that some of the stuff and the wave that she created for like, as you know, where the game is and what she's been a part of, like as far as this process, I've seen so much of it. And so I think for me lately is the shift in moments in Indiana period, as far as like the arena, where we started. And B was my vet, kinda, right? Kinda.
We up there, sis. We up there.
She was a fever girl first. And so she also saw, and you know, she's a vet too. They've seen what Indiana was, and I think now where it's at now, the big moment is seeing the shift and being a part of it from a standpoint of I know where Indiana was, and so to see the cultivation of it, you just grow to appreciate the process and you know the growth in which the game is going.
Money Mitch put him in a ditch. Way to sidestep that nonsense and answer with class and answer with a level of professionalism. Shout out to you, Kelsey. You're better than me. You're better than me, folks. It's true. It is true. But then we get into this. These people are so pathetic. It's actually funny a little bit.
I've been asked some questions about the NIL lately, about where the game is going lately. And I think for me, if I can give or drop any form of advice based off experience is that all money is not good money. And I mean that literally. I've seen myself in situations where I had to figure out if I wanted to come back to Indy. I had to figure out what was best for me. I lost my parent. So it was like figuring out what I needed, and I figured out that you have to go where you're literally loved. And I mean that literally, and I mean that intentionally. Go where you're loved and not tolerated, because all money is not good.
You hear that, Cheryl Swoops? You lying piece of... You hear that, Cheryl? Cheryl. Earth to Cheryl Swoops. You dumb. Ben, why are you attacking Cheryl Swoops? Well, Cheryl Swoops said that there were issues in the Fever locker room. You guys remember? But Kelsey said, I need to go where I'm loved. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. Why would I go here for the same amount to stay home where I've been my entire career, where I know I'm embraced, where I know the fans love me, where I know the fans care about me? Love to see it, Kelsey Mitchell. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.